How you doing, everyone? Okay, so same format, but in a video, not a live stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a live stream this evening. Hopefully this will come out before this evening, so yeah, it doesn't sound stupid. So again, HotLap Challenge, or yeah, my HotLap Challenge, week 9. We are at Imola. We are in the Mercedes AMG GT4. So this should be a little bit different. Last couple of weeks we've had GT3s, which have still been okay, actually. I've enjoyed it, even at sort of Bathurst. So yeah, as same format as usual. We're just going to get into it. I've managed to find one setup. It's about a year old. I knew I'd probably struggle, but there is another setup that was in my setup folder, which I don't know where it's from, when it was from. Let's actually have a quick look. So it says September the 2nd, 2024. That's because I've been in it. It's not. Like I said, I don't know how old it is. It's slightly different to the setup that I've managed to get off YouTube. So again, same format. We're going to go out. We're going to get the tyres up. We'll run the YouTube setup first. I know what times are sort of topping the board, who's topping the board, so I know what to aim for. We need to get into a 50, a 1 minute 50 something, and then I think we'll be happy. If we tweak the setup, we'll tweak it. If we don't need to, we won't need to. And as I said, we'll just see. We'll see how it feels, and we'll just sort of go from there. Like I said, these are sort of designed for you guys. Obviously, I don't run in the HotLap Challenge, but as I said before, it keeps my sort of interest in it, even though it's sort of my HotLap Challenge. I'm running it just to run a few laps. So I said these are sort of done for you guys, your guys' benefits. If you're struggling getting the car around, if you're struggling with the setups, and obviously all setups that I show are setups that you can use basically, and I will post it up in Discord as we've done the last couple of weeks, so it's easily found instead of use pausing the video, running back, running forward, or whatever. So let's go with the YouTube setup. Let's go set up the tyres a little bit. Obviously we'll have to get the tyres up to the right values, so as per usual we'll just go out. 20s maybe a bit too much. Like I said, I'll just go through. I'm not going to change anything, so I'm going to go out, no one else in it, got the server to myself. Obviously it's probably going to take a bit longer to sort it out, because yeah, the no tyre blankets in the GT4, so yeah, have to be a little bit wary on your out lap. Hopefully you can hear me fine, and it's the engine volume isn't louder than my voice. It seems so slow. It rides the curbs well. I'd already sort of heard that by the guys that have already done a few laps. It just feels so slow. I think the last time I was in a GT4, I'm sure it was possibly one of my Friday races. It's strange. I think you get so used to a GT3, you then jump into a GT4 and you've just got so much time thinking about what your day's been like, what your weather's like outside, what you're going to have for dinner. It just seems that slow, accelerating that slow, getting down the straights, and yeah, funny. Hoping it goes through here pretty well, which it does. Oh, that's lovely. And the tyres are not even up to proper temperature, full grip. This should be an easiest car to get around then. It's just then whether it's going to be easier to get round at speed. And obviously we're going to have to work out what gears and stuff for each corner. Right, let's go and give this some abuse, see what we can put in. If we can get a relevant lap time straight away, that helps. Slightly late on the brakes there, I think. That says you've got to gauge where to brake in this thing as well. That's going to be the next thing to learn. It's going to be like a GT3 really. Maybe a bit slow through there. PC3 seemed okay. Certain areas, I think, even running a GT3 round here, certain areas you could probably knock the TC down a bit to gain a bit of extra oomph out the corners and stuff, up the hills. Go wide. Do not want to get a dirty lap. Oh, I've already dirtied it. Where did I dirty it? What an idiot. I believe I dirtied it. Oh well. Let's see what we could have got. A few mistakes, a little bit messy. Let's see how far off we are of a 50. I might have to put these brake pads to 4. Give that bit of extra bite. Don't like the GT4s, don't like their braking. And sort of, yeah, almost lock the brakes up even though they have got ABS, which is quite strange. 51.5, so we're not a million miles off, to be fair. That was a bit of a horror lap. Again, a little bit late on the brakes, I think. Aiming for that sort of green light that's there in the T1. I don't know if it goes down to third and let it roll through there, or I was doing second, and it seems a smoother lap. Tyres are not actually too bad. The rights are a little bit off. They go. Oh. Took a couple of bites at the accelerator there, thinking, yeah, I was going to go wide, but I thought it'd be alright. Well, I suppose at least we can get the tyres up. That is so good through there. Right, so the right front is a problem. The lefts, I think, will leave. A bit messy. See if we've improved. I know it's a dirty lap, but 50, 51, 7. So we didn't improve. Okay, that's quite strange. Thought we were going to improve there, but we can't see until we put in a clean lap. Right, so 3, 2, oh, 2. Right, I think we'll go with TC2. Try that. 15 is. Actually, we'll go with 12 because it's a GT4, isn't it? Going to use a lot less fuel, so we want to be as light as possible. I think everything else is fine. Let's go again. We need a clean lap. That's what we need. If we get a clean lap, then we should be good. And like I said, we can work from there. But 51.7 out the box is pretty good. I think it takes me, for a GT4, it takes me a while to get like in tune with it, or know where I can push it and where I can't. It's weird. I think because it's a slower vehicle compared to a GT3. With GT3 I can just hop straight in and almost know the limit straight away. GT4 is a little bit different. I think maybe third through there, but as I said, we're not going to know until we get a clean lap. Still kicked in the TC, even on 2 there. I can let that run out, I think, then. Not change up. It's slidey around there, but I think that's because of the TC, but it's controllable. Should be slightly quicker. Running TC3. We really need a clean lap, because I want to see how much we can cut of that chicane. Sometimes you're sort of on your limit. It's easy to dirty a lap through that chicane. It was so easy though. Just like I said, just trying to get the braking zones right, especially for this chicane. On. The problem is we've got the brake pads 4 now. That was definitely quicker through there, I think. Like I said, we don't know. We need to get a clean lap. I think I really broke a bit too late for that start of that. That's what's catching me out. Need to ride a lot more the inside or the left curb going into the start of that. All right, come on. You can't really push it through there. It's almost like you're letting go of the throttle and letting it coast through there. Can't it like accelerate? Again, just coasting through there. Oh, we need this clean lap. Late on the brakes, I think. Right. One, 2, so that's an improvement in the dirty lap we did. Let's see if we can go. To lose a bit there, gained a bit, but then lost a bit. Improving. Lost in time. Improved, slipped a little bit through there. We're going to lose a little bit of time. I think we messed this up down here before in the last lap. Keep gaining time, and then on the exit we're losing it. Full level low, okay. Got enough for 2 laps. 50.8, that's not too bad. I think we're about 2 tenths off the top time. sliding through there. Wide. Yeah, out of the box then, really. What have we done? Changed the tyre pressures and the brake pads. That's dirtied. Are we going to have enough? We might have enough for one more after this. It really rides the curbs well. Right, I'm going to go up to TC3, do one more lap if we've got enough fuel. Just a little bit messy, certain areas. And the tyres are up a little bit on the front now as we're going quicker. Try third. About the same as in second. A bit more controllable though in third gear out of there. Yeah, we might have to knock the tyres down a bit. But yeah, there's just a few areas that are a little bit not good. Should, yeah, there you go. Blowing fast out that. Hoping I've got enough fuel. I didn't see what the fuel was. Too bad. They're losing time again. Tried to put more power through there, not coast it through. It sort of worked again, but the exit was horrible. We're up, but if I'm going to run out of fuel, no, we're going to make it. 50.8. There's definitely another tenth or two in it, and that's not with messing about with the setup. Problem is, I don't know how much to mess with the setup. Whether we're going to go the right way or the wrong way. So I mean, I think really it's ride height and yeah, right. Let's try and get out what we can get out, basically. Let's see what we can do on our limit of this setup and then maybe tweak the ride height. So I just don't want to tweak the ride height just yet because we haven't got the maximum out of the setup. So for me, like I said, there's got to be at least another tenth or two, maybe more. So mid 50, I reckon. Obviously, we've still got to try that other setup that, like I said, I have no clue where it's come from. I've already beaten, I think a 51 something was a 51.8, I think, was my best time round here, maybe with that setup. That's what it's saying in the game anyway. So I think it's definitely trying to get the exits, gaining the time and then keeping that time. It's more time through there. I'm gaining time now with that. 2 temps maybe just through that. Gain time. Right, okay. Maybe TC2 then is the answer. Maybe TC3 just wasn't, yeah, enough to get it out the corners. Right, let's go again. Eyes are a little bit cold, but that little slip made the time go down. It's trying to be as smooth as possible. It's close. No, if we're going to go off. No, we're going to lose time, no. Lost the time we had, but now we're gaining the time on the exit. So we're doing what we need to do, but yeah, we're just losing a bit of time. Crap exit, but made another 10th. Maybe it's about 3 or 4 tenths in this still. Okay, it's an improvement. We'll go again. Wasn't as good. Under attempt down. No. That's where we're going to make the time up, I think. We don't know if we would have cut that doing that, because obviously we're already dirty, but we're up by 3 tenths, so just trying to get to that stage and be on a clean. Just a bit of time through there. Well, it's definitely a 50.4 then, isn't it? Go again. Seem to be nailing in the first sector. Ah, my days. But I'd nailed that and then it just went dirty. God damn it. We don't know now, yeah, if this is going to cut this. It's already a dirty lap. Oh, I think we've got enough for one more. We did the last time, so definitely a low 50 in it then. Come on, lock it up. I lose a bit there. Yeah. As soon as you slide the car, you lose time. Sliding again. Oh, frustrations creeping in. Right, so we've got a low 50 in there. This is what I'm saying. I don't want to be messing about with the setup until I'm on my limit of what I can get out of the car. So we just have to go again. There's not really much else I can do. Just need to hook the lap up. So the setup's pretty good then, really. I said we'll see, as I said, when we're sort of getting to the limit of this one, we'll try the other one. As I said, I'm not too sure about the other one because it is slightly different to this. I'll have to go through this this BS again and getting the tyres up. I think maybe with a few tweaks, I don't know, and a sort of more perfect lap, maybe a 49 is possible. But as I said, it's yeah. The problem with me is, I think with a GT4, I've always been like it, is I drive it like a GT3, which you're not really supposed to do to get the maximum out of it. So I don't mind GT4s. I used to hate them, really did. I mean, especially ones where, yeah, if you just ride the brake a bit too much, it starts to lock up. Or they'd be inconsistent in their braking. You'd brake at the same point for a corner, and then, yeah, it wouldn't brake. You'd get there to the next lap and you'd be like, yeah, overshoot the corner because it wouldn't seem to brake in the same point. Certain GT4s still do that. This, thankfully, doesn't. It seems to be braking where I need it to brake. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. You definitely have to be smooth. You can't be erratic with this. You've seen first sort of chicane. If you're a little bit erratic or slide just at the slight bit, you lose momentum. You're losing then the time on the exit. Just got to get through it clean. So it slid a little bit there. Not too bad. Yeah, we never gained anything. Tenth down. And there's probably about 3 or 4 tenths in it. And 2 tenths down now. Gain some time. Slow through there, struggled as well. Overshot that first part. Right, now the tyres are up. Let's see, a little bit extra grip. Gaining time, but not a lot. No. Keep getting the braking point at the start of that sequence wrong, but then I'm overshooting the inside curb on the left, and then that's putting me out of shape for the next part. I think as well with me, it's the frustration of then having to go all the way around the lap and start a new one. It's obviously being a slower car than a GT3. Can't seem to hook that up now either. Oh, frustrations. Be more erratic. I think you can get away with being a bit more erratic with the GT3. You'll get a decent time. GT4 doesn't like it as much. Definitely see it affecting your time. Either that or I'm getting it all wrong and I need to be more smooth with the GT3s to gain time. Right. 2 laps I think we've got. Try third through this. It seemed okay. Right. Just a little bit through there. Grass, don't want to go on the grass. That's more time. Yeah, knew that was going to cut it. Put too much out the first part. Yeah, there's definitely 3 or 4 tenths in it. Oh my god, that's going to ruin this lap. Right, I think we're going to go for, yeah, try and get a 51, mid to low 51, and then we'll call it. And it's just going to get frustrating, just try to do lap after lap after lap. We'll lose time now because we slid it. All too easy to just yeah, throw it away. Just doesn't seem to, well, it's obviously a GT4. It's not got the grip of a GT3. Just used to throwing a GT3 in there and it gripping up. I mean, it's a bit frustrating, like I said, because there's a lot more time in it. It's just trying to hook the lap up. Right, let's just start messing about and see if we can get some easy easy lap time, maybe. I don't know. Try and get it to turn in, or yeah, let's have a look. I mean, if this doesn't, then I think we're finished, and I think we'll just put this set up because, yeah, I think there's definitely a low, possibly on the, well, I'd say, yeah, probably a very, very low 50. I don't think you get into the 49s with it, so, but yeah, I think it's good enough seeing what other people have done so far in the HotLap challenge. So it's just, yeah, the sliding, it just loses you so much time. This tyres up. Now we're going to be slightly slower on the straights, but we'll make the time up in the twisties. Definitely seems a bit more eager through the twisties. We haven't even got the tyres up to temperature, so as I said, I'm going to lose now down the straights. Just touch the gravel, yeah. More erratic with this, but I think it's trying to get used to where we can brake and get going. Gain time now. We're level. No. Tried not to cut the first bit and then cut the second bit. Ugh. Again, slightly less fuel. Tires are up, so wide again. What the hell? more messy through the first sector, where we were nailing the first sector before. Tried to push too much through there. So now we don't know whether we're cutting this or not because it's already dirty. Come on. A little bit better. Right, so we're level, we're not down. We can get round this next part. Come on, up the time. Gonna lose a bit. Lose a bit again because we've made a bit of wing, but okay, 50.4, take that. Go again, we've got one more lap of fuel, so we might as well be rude not to. Alright. Can we hold it though? Not the greatest through there. What we can do here. No, out of control, broke too late. There's definitely another 10th in it then. But I think, to be fair, that's it. So, I think that was slightly easier to get to a low 50. Whether the other setup or not changing the rear, yeah, not changing the rear ride height and the wing. I don't know whether, yeah. I think it was definitely seemed easier. It was definitely, for me, it was a bit more grip. Turning was a little bit easier. Obviously, because you can, obviously, yeah, take the corners slightly quicker with a bit more aero. Obviously, we were hampered a little bit on the straights, but it wasn't that bad. So, to be fair, then I think, yeah, we'll leave it at that. So a low 50. I think there's definitely a low 50, 50.1, 50.2. That's for sure. Just trying to hook it up, but like I said, I will put this up on the Discord once I finish this video. And yeah, I think go and play with it, with the setup, especially the ride height and the rear wing. I think everything else seems, for me, is fine. There's not really much else you can do. So the toe and camber are maxed. So obviously turning's going to be its max. But yeah, mid to low 50, I'm happy with that, going on what people have done so far. I think maybe there's more in it, so maybe somebody will hit a 49 by the end of the HotLap. But yeah, there you go. Like I said, I was going to try the other tune, but I don't. Like I said, it gets to a point with a GT4, I can only do so much and want to do so much in it. So yeah, but as I said, I mean, if you wanted to stop this video and sort of pause and go through it that way, but as I said, I will put it up on my Discord. But yeah, that's it. HotLap Challenge week 9. Aim for those 50s definitely, or a sort of 51's going to be very achievable. So we were 51 straight out the box with it, so to speak. So, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we can get back with a live stream next week. But as I said, unfortunately this week I'm a bit busy, so I've had to sort of cancel the live stream and make a video on it instead. But yeah, information's all there. Go and hammer it around Imola. It's not a bad track, not a bad track and car combination, to be fair. It's just, as I've noticed, trying to stop the slip with it, with the AMG. You can ride the curbs lovely, but if you're slightly slipping, you're losing time, especially on the exit. So that's where I seem to be, yeah, losing a bit of my time. But yeah, give it a go. Let me know how you get on. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.